What's up, guys? Welcome back to Pete's Basement. Steve's back. Ramon's always here. Wait a minute. You guys are back. Whatever happened to Adam? Oh, I hope he's okay.
Yeah, he'll be alright.
Oh. Anyway, so we got a couple of messages across Facebook and everything. So before we get to this week's comics, which really wasn't that, not exciting. Oh, wait a minute. Before we get to your happy letters, I got something to fucking bitch about. First of all,
yeah, Maxim.
Fuck this book, man.
Oh.
First of all, you said it. This book has gotten real skinny.
Yeah.
This book has gotten fucking skinnier than Roger on his crash diet. Shit, for the $6 they try to charge you, it sucks.
$6?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's like $6. I'm pretty sure I unsubscribed to this thing years ago, and I think they just send me books now. I don't even want them anymore.
They do that.
And this was brought to my attention the other day, where some dickhead writing for this book mentions the Giglio in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. The festival goes on every July. Mm-hmm. And they mention that like 120 Guidos are underneath the thing, lifting a giant saintly statue of the Blessed Mother made out of paper mache. Paper fucking mache?
Why would it take...
Fuck you, Max. Why would it take
100 guys to lift paper mache?
How the fuck would it survive if it rains, assholes? How the fuck do you think it's made out of paper mache? It's made out of fucking steel. It's a fucking 4,000-pound statue. Why do you think it takes 120 juice heads to lift the fucking thing?
It's old, too. It wouldn't have lasted this long.
50 years ago, I mean, the tradition's been going on 100 years. They only made it steel in, like, the 60s or so. It used to be made out of fucking wood.
Do you think Maxim has a fact checker?
No, I don't, but they should not be fucking insulting.
The guy's probably from Arizona, doesn't know any better.
Hope you get fucking cancer. And yes, I know people with cancer. I know it's horrible. Get it!
Like eBay?
There are too many people in this world anyway. Fuck them.
I agree.
How do you eBay?
You can probably get it. Maybe. I mean, you could type anything into Google these days and, have somebody come over and coat you down with a sheen of piss for a reasonable price. I can't take credit for that. It's a Dane Cook line.
Sheen of piss.
Yeah, piss painters. Anyway, let's get right to the letters. Good buddy Jarhead hit us up. John Andrew Reyes, thank you for getting back to us. Figured you were involved in some teenage angst and fun, and that's understandable. But he said he was going back all the way from August 30th to find out what we thought of
He's got a time machine?
No, he was actually just going to sit down and watch all the Pete's Basement episodes from August 30th. Why would you want to do that?
On purpose?
We don't even want to do that.
Seriously, we're done.
Oh.
Uh-huh. How's that spicy basil fried rice taste for you? Anyway, John, thank you for getting to us. He said his school is now carrying the Joss Whedon Astonishing X-Men in the school library. That's fucking cool, man.
None of my schools ever did that shit.
No, we had boring books like fucking Don Quixote and,
Don Quixote?
And Romeo and Juliet and things without pictures and what the fuck, No, but seriously, I think it's a really good idea for schools to embrace comics. And I think it would get kids really interested in it. My mother's school actually does it. They give comics away. Did
he say it was in the library or maybe some...
No, in the school library. In the school library. It's really cool. And apparently he just got his girlfriend Paige into reading comics with him. He started her off on Green Lantern and everything. And she was really into the whole Rage of the Red Lanterns and the Green Lantern origins. So Paige, from the crew at the Pete's Basement Show, hi and welcome to Loserville.
Yeah.
It's nice to have you.
Yes.
Well, saying your name on the show is kind of like the geek version of what? Writing your name in Skylight?
Probably, yeah. It's like I love you and skywriting, but instead it's in nerd language. That was good. But she was getting into like the Marvel movies and everything, and it's nice and sweet when you
It's
girl
great
can watch.
finding a girl that share this geekiness with us.
It's harder than you think, man. So, John, my best advice is tie her up and keep her. What? And on that note, little Black House, man. I think it's been almost 10 years or more since I've last shot this shit. Yeah. So, salute.
Ding dong.
Ramon's having iced tea. I'm gonna throw up. God, how did we drink that shit all the time?
I like it.
I think, you know what's funny is everybody I talk to, everybody goes through the phase of drinking the shit out of Black House for years on end.
You want to rephrase that?
No, I'm gonna leave it at that. Rich hits us up and says X-Men versus Avengers may actually turn out to be, heard a rumor that it's gonna be Marvel's reboot.
It makes sense because
How you figure?
everything in Marvel Universe is either connected to the X-Men or to the Avengers. Everybody's an Avenger. Even the X-Men are Avengers. What book out there is coming out from Marvel that isn't tied to the Avengers or X-Men?
But this is gonna have some dopey shit to do with like time travel and everything.
No, I don't think it's going to happen, but it would make sense.
How is
It
it-
wouldn't.
I don't want it to
Why would it
happen
be time travel?
because Cable's involved in it, and Cable's a time traveler.
The
I
ramifications.
thought
of it.
X-Sanction was.
Haven't you
capable.
learned
It's
not to
the-
ask?
I think the
X-Sanction
ramifications.
But
of X-Sanction leads
how
into
can
Avengers versus
X-Sanction
X-Men.
not go right into X-Men versus Avengers? It's all. I can't see that not happening.
And what's the reason exactly why they?
Don't know yet. Fucking thank you, Jeff Loeb. I'm up to issue 3 or 4. You haven't told us shit yet. It's been non-stop action, and while I'm not opposed to that,
No, but too much action. You want.
give me some fucking plot line.
Yeah. But that was like
art's
what's the
kinda
last
shitty.
big Marvel thing? There was no story.
you
It
nuts?
was just action.
Ed McGuinness is
Fearless.
awesome.
No, I don't like the way he does Cable.
Fear itself.
It was kind of just action, no story.
Yeah, it was all action, no story. And when we did get the story, we had to do it in the sister titles from fucking. Thank God I was talking and breathing out.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
can't
rough.
see that one.
You know, we had to do it in all the sister titles, and like Journey to Mystery gave us more of a story for Fear
Yeah,
itself
it
than
did.
anything else. On that note, Matthew Guy hit us up and wanted to know if we were going to actually pick up the entire 13-issue run plus issue 0 of Avengers vs. X-Men.
No.
What?
Yes.
I'm not. I'm not gonna do it.
I'm gonna wind up fucking getting it. I'm stupid. I know. I also want to know if we were gonna get Before Watchmen.
Yeah.
I'm
Even though
heavily
no-
more interested in that one.
I'm more interested in that than I am Avengers vs. X-Men. I'll read it for you guys. That's probably the only reason I would have to get it.
I'm interested in taking a shit and reading Avengers versus.
Taking a shit is fun, man. It's like the only piece it's like my me time.
It's good if you're not in a rush. You don't have a deadline or a time limit. You're good. What's
Let me
that?
tell you, man. I started putting 100% of fiber in my diet. It just keeps everything rolling smoothly. What?
So if Avengers versus X-Men are just done right, remember Marvel vs. DC
Yeah.
where Wolverine beat Lobo?
Yeah, that was
that was
stupid.
bullshit. If they do that right,
Oh, match it up right so that the person who should win will win.
wins and
Yeah.
okay, I'll accept it.
Well, we'll
I
see.
still don't want to see it though, because whatever reason it is, it can't be a good enough reason for them to be fight. Like, what's the?
Everybody
Right.
always fights.
Why the fuck are superheroes fighting in this
Why
They
day?
fight
always
each other?
fight. It
No,
goes
but why
back
they
to the
fighting-
beginning of comic time.
No, I know, but like in a big event, like why they fight all? Why is one team fighting the other?
It's got to be a pretty massive disagreement. It's going to have something to do with Cable as
He dies
Cyclops'
again.
son, and all you know, whatever kind of shit. Captain America's going to take his head off
I
with a
see
fucking
Mephisto
shield or
in here
something.
somewhere.
Don't even get me started. Ryan Barr hit us up. Which comic book movie are you most looking forward to come summer?
Avengers.
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 I never do it. I don't even do opening weekend because I hate people.
No, but I can't. I saw the trailer.
I think I got to do a midnight show, man. I really.
I don't know if I got goosebumps from it, but I like it. I still don't know if I like Scarlet Witch. I mean, I love Scarlett Johansson. She'd fucking get in a heartbeat.
Well, who else?
I think
would
you mean
want-
Black Widow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you want to? Who do you want to be Black Widow? Then?
I would prefer no Black Widow. I'll tell you the truth.
Oh, you just rather not even have the character in it.
Yeah.
You need to have some hot blood running around the movie.
Spider Woman would have been better. Or
But that would
Valkyrie.
have clashed with Spider-Man. People wouldn't have understood it.
Valkyrie. What's her
Like
name?
Spider-Man has
Valkyrie's
moves.
whack.
Miss Marvel?
Ms. Marvel could have
Would have
worked.
been a better choice. Yeah.
Yes.
But then, you
But
know,
you have
now
all
you've
the
got
special
somebody on the
effects.
power level of Thor. You can't do it.
Well, you tone on her powers a bit. That's it.
Nah.
You're not be true to the comic.
I don't
Oh yeah,
think
because
so.
they're so fucking true to the comic book. Really, really. That's your defense. Fucking meth fan.
So, speaking of being true to comics, Electro Bolton wants to know which of DC's second wave books are we interested in. Now, cancellations so far after issue 6 include
Static Shock.
Static Shock, which I'm not sad to see that go.
You saw it coming, though. I mean,
Yeah. I'm sad that it didn't get enough recognition from like a younger crowd because it was really a kiddie book.
Well, they should make it a kiddie line.
But how about if you want Static? I think Static Shock's an awesome character. Put him in the fucking Teen Titans, you assholes. The fuck?
That is true.
How hard a conclusion is that to jump to? No, let's have another Crisis instead.
That's true.
OMAC's been canceled. Mr. Terrific is canceled. Men of War is canceled.
Hawk and Dove, was that another one?
Hawk and Dove should have been canceled from Jump Street.
Issue 4? Like,
never should have made it to 1.
Get that far.
I agree.
But Rob Liefeld will be back, so don't worry, fans.
He's doing your book.
He's doing 3 books. I know.
What book is he doing?
He's doing fucking Deathstroke.
There you go.
Oh, he is?
Consider that dropped.
Yeah, that's going to be true.
Jorge Burgos asked us which books we were dropping. Deathstroke is now on the fucking chopping block purely because of Liefeld.
Hawkman or Hawk
He's
World.
doing Hawkman, yeah. And Black Hawk is dropped. So, in its place, we are doing Batman Incorporated, which, according to Grant Morrison, who's writing it, is a fresh look at an idea that didn't work the first time.
Yeah, like what you're going to be doing. Right, exactly.
Look at shit.
It didn't work the first time, let's try it again.
Let's do it all over again the exact same way. Brilliant! Stupid shit. How's Batwing doing?
Maybe they forgot.
Earth 2 is actually, I predict this is going to be a popular book. Good buddy Captain Sweatpants, one of the problems he had with the new DCNU was, that was redundant, wasn't it? With the DCNU was there was no Justice Society.
That sucks balls.
So now Earth 2, we have the Justice Society returning. We've also got World's Finest, which the title used to pertain to Superman and Batman, which, by the way, that title just kind of fell by the wayside now that, in the last 6 months. That's gone, yeah.
Yeah, that's gone. Yeah, it was good. For the most part, the whole thing.
Yeah, I enjoyed the series.
I'm waiting to see how many people get upset about Power Girl's costume.
It's different.
No boobs.
There's
No
circle?
boobs.
Yeah.
There's no hole?
I think what he means is he's waiting to see how upset he gets over
Well, what does
Power
it look
Girl's
like now?
costume.
It's a solid thing and some weird red.
But why would they fuck around with something like that?
I don't know.
Why'd they fuck around with Darkseid's costume? Just on account of because.
It's a revamp. You start fucking around with shit with this.
Yeah, no, it's World's Finest is Power Girl and Huntress.
Yeah.
They are apparently from Earth 2. I don't know what role Huntress is.
You change the
I
story.
think she's Batman's Catwoman's daughter or some shit.
Some shit like that?
Like she originally was.
Was she? I don't know.
Huntress. Was it Huntress? Or she's an Osborn character? I know Power Girl's originally from Earth 2.
Yeah, she was Supergirl.
Before she got revamped, yeah.
They're trapped on our Earth and they're trying to get back to Earth 2.
Earth, right.
You've also got GI Combat, which I don't know anything about. It was like, DC version of GI Joe or some shit. I don't know. Not interested. Dial H, which is like, the average Joe gets superpowers, which I'm pretty sure was Spider-Man.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to last.
And finally is Ravagers, which would be the one title that I would, be interested in getting.
I'm interested in it, but it has some weird looking characters, including a red Beast Boy.
Weird.
That's his name, right?
Basically, it's a spin out of a crossover between Teen Titans, Superboy, and Legion Lost. It's going to be a bunch of teenage superpowered metahumans escaping from nowhere. Nowhere, not nowhere, just nowhere, but nowhere.
Nowhere.
Facility,
The
S.H.I.E.L.D.
group,
Yeah. Nowhere.
That fucking acronym is horrible.
But you said Caitlin Fairchild's on the team,
she's
too.
in it, yeah.
It's going to be fucking Gen 13.
It should be. I still have some issues.
And but I think I'll definitely get Ravagers at the very least because I've been enjoying Teen Titans. Superboy's but I'm only reading that because it's very closely tied to Titans. But I haven't been reading Legion Lost, so I'm hoping I'm not lost when I read the book.
Oh, sorry.
I didn't even mean for that to happen. I just I realized it was gonna happen before, but I was like, "There's no way around. I just got to complete the sentence." Anyway, lastly, Al Sedano hit us up. Did you watch Comic Book Man on AMC? Yes, I did.
You did. Yeah.
It was an accident actually. I was just trying to start thinking, oh shit, this shit's on.
Everybody, I knew nothing about the show. Absolutely nothing. So I was a little surprised to find out it's Porn Stars, but with comic books. And somebody...
Porn Stars, right?
Porn Stars.
Porn Stars.
P-A-W-N, porn.
Somebody had said on Facebook, like, what? It's been advertised 100 times. Like, why are people surprised by this? I got news for you. I never seen a single commercial for the show, but everybody around me turns around and says, hey, Kevin Smith, the Silent Bob guy, is doing a comic book show about, comic books. I'm like, thank you.
How long ago did Silent Bob come out?
I don't know.
10 years ago.
Why is he still known for something he did 10 years ago?
Because he's not done anything else.
He hasn't.
Can you name another movie he's directed?
Everything he does.
He's done it, but who cares?
I know he shit on some comic books.
Everything he does since is
garbage.
Reference to.
He's done a few good comics. He had a good run on Daredevil. His Bionic Man book is fantastic right now. It's about all I can think of off the top of my head.
Oh, is it fantastic?
But I enjoy it thoroughly.
Is it fantastic?
I enjoy
Wait,
it.
what do you enjoy? The book,
Bionic
not the
Man.
show.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the show. You know what? I'm gonna watch the show because I think it'd be interesting just to see what kind of books come into the shop. You know, they had that Bob Kane autograph, which we don't know if it was real or not, but it would have to be authenticated. Yo, they fucking lowballed that other dude.
They lowballed a few people.
That dude that had the Batman, the Detective Comics 35, which is the hypodermic needle cover. They tell him it's like, oh, it was a CGC 1.5, maybe be $300. Bullshit.
They don't explain on the show that they have to buy it and then resell it.
Understandable.
So they're going to have to lower the price from your expectations.
You're looking at maybe half of
that far down.
They were just being
That's a
fucking
$4,000 book.
vicious fuckers.
Not for $300. Sell the shit on eBay.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
If they give him what he wants, there's no show.
Obviously.
I think it's all our opinion. Never sell your books to the shop.
That's the only thing that the show is missing compared to porn
coming
stars.
into a small little store. I mean, I know it's a famous store, but and selling your stuff there. Like,
They put out a casting call for
Yeah,
anybody with shit
that's what
to
I
sell.
know.
You know.
You got shit, come along, bring it on.
Like I said, it'll be fun to see what stuff rolls into the shop. But that's about
you
it.
should put on a disguise. And
I'm not interested in the guys. I'm not interested in their opinion. I want to see the stuff.
Yeah, they're a bit much, those
You
characters.
should try to go in and sell something that doesn't deserve
recognition at all.
right.
Like we'll sign the book.
Right, yeah.
All right, we got Batman 6, which I was expecting to be the conclusion of the Court of Owls storyline.
kind of
No, there's going to be a big crossover
with who?
involving the Owl Society coming up.
But are they
All
like
the Bat books.
are they like real owls?
I don't think they're real owls.
I thought it was
no.
going to be like he's
Why? Because he's got little things on his feet.
no, these motherfuckers running around with like taloned feet and shit.
Ooh.
And come here.
But that's I think that's probably
over here.
the crazy hallucination.
Oh, you think he's hallucinating?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because after a while, Batman had like crazy fangs and shit.
Foam
That's
and-
true. Yeah, it was like very Sam Keith of the
Yeah,
artist.
it's very
Yeah.
Sam Keith. Yeah.
So, I don't know.
It's interesting
I
enough.
like it. I like the villains. I like that.
Do you think Talon is all of the dudes that were buried down there in the maze, and like they get resurrected as Talon warriors?
I don't know. I mean,
not
considering
sure either.
considering it's a secret society, they could just have a bunch of super soldiers.
I don't really. I'm not.
I don't think they're super soldiers.
I don't want a fucking big ass crossover though. I'm not
Too late.
looking forward to
They're
that.
doing it.
late.
Also, the Teen Titans are doing it with Legion.
Superboy and Legion, yeah.
Superboy. A lot
This
of
is a-
crossovers coming out.
This is a fucking mistake.
It's
I mean,
like
it's gonna get you.
confusing
It's gonna
and-
get you to buy the book, and it's gonna get you to buy books you haven't been reading, and possibly be completely lost.
But that's the only reason why they do it to get sales of
Guaranteed.
other
Yeah,
books.
guaranteed.
Yeah, but I mean, they're doing it very well. Their continuity among their family
even the
books,
continuity-
the Batman
like,
continuity,
you know.
the Teen Titans continuity. It's really nice and friendly, which is something we're not seeing. It's like I think Jarhead mentioned that we haven't seen this good continuity in any books since maybe Stan Lee's books back in the day.
But still doesn't mean you have to cross it over everywhere.
Everywhere, like fucking everywhere.
It'll bound to happen. It needs
I
to
think it was
support
nice
each
and
other.
dark too.
Batman and Robin 6 was total filler. Robin gets recruited by
He can't be Robin.
nobody.
He pulled. I mean, spoiler alert. He pulled the trigger. He can't be Robin.
Damian?
He shouldn't be fucking Robin. God damn it.
He said that he knew that there was no round in the gun,
Fuck that.
or no round in
He
the
also
chamber,
crippled
whatever.
somebody earlier on this shit. He's not fucking Robin. I'm sorry.
I don't like Damian. Honestly,
He
I
needs
think
to get
it'd
a
be-
crowbar. Joker needs to come back from that fucked up face rip off shit he went through and fuck up
And
Damian.
he's a pick of a face and just go over it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind seeing Damian be a villain at this point. I mean, I know he's too young, but I don't know. Something. Have him turn against his father. If he's gonna be
I see
fucking
that.
existing in the
I
world.
see that. I can see that.
That'd be interesting.
Him turning into a villain.
Kind of like the female Joker in
Like the cat.
Flashpoint,
Yeah.
in which Batman would fight him but never truly put an end to him
Right,
because that's
'cause he
his
can't.
kid.
How old is the Ken supposed to be? I know we're switching.
I don't know.
Much
I guess
older, though,
20s,
than him.
Yeah,
mid
he's
20s at
substantially
least.
older.
But something along those lines. Or he just.
Yeah, no, you can't age the kid now. We'd have to wait a while, but
How old is he supposed to be? 11?
10.
Yeah. Okay.
Nightwing 6, big step up from the cockamamie retarded demon story that took place in issue 5. I'm back to enjoying the book. It was on the chopping block for a while.
Really?
Yeah, no,
For a while?
just for that one whole month. I got fucking
One bad issue, you go chop it?
Fuck that, yeah, man.
You do
Money's
pick up a
important.
shitload of book, yeah.
You don't fuck with me. Don't give me a demon in a bat book. I'm sorry, there's no place for that for me.
Well, no, Batman and Electric can have a lot of history together, don't they?
I don't know.
Okay.
You just throw shit against. I don't know. I don't know everything. I know a lot of shit.
See, we need Danny. Danny knows Batman like that.
But nah, there are certain like I don't like to go outside the box too much. I resist change. I don't
likes to
like
go
that.
outside but press right up against the box.
You know,
Yeah.
this is DC and you. It's all change.
We should be doing a search.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah, baby.
expect some changes.
Nah, I can't deal with it. Superman's fighting aliens and demons and shit. Not Batman. Sorry. And I mean, while we're on the subject, I don't like the whole new X-Force thing doing time travel bullshit. That's what got X-Men into trouble. I don't like it.
Yeah.
X-Force rather, should have been a mix between the Punisher and X-Men. It's funny how you can mix the Punisher with any other character and make the fucking story good. They did it for, the first volume, and then there was the whole second volume up to like 18 issues, and it was good, and now it's stupid.
They're actually doing a big crossover with
Of course they are!
Punisher, the Hulk, Wolverine, and somebody else. It fucking escapes my mind. But yeah, it's
As well
coming
it
out.
should.
There's
Keep
going
it
to be a
out there.
shitload of crossovers. New Mutants are crossing over with Journey to Mystery. So basically, it's Guardian Wars Part 2.
Makes me shiver.
Which I love Part 1. Anyways.
Birds of Prey 6.
Disappointing.
It's
That's a bitch on one chopping block.
It's kind of just boring. Like the stories, like there's these business people and they're being taken over by what's the character villain's name? Switch or something like that. It's just like It's like the story's not that interesting.
And it's fucked up because
Was it Poison Ivy, Batgirl, and
What's her name? The blonde.
Black Canary.
Canary. Yeah.
Because Straczynski's much better than this shit. And this
Yeah,
is just,
Straczynski gets his moments where he falls by the wayside.
This is one of those
Let us not forget the spider totem of yesteryear.
you know what? This is he's having that moment again.
Yeah, he's having that moment. It's just boring. It's just kind of boring.
Oh wait, did you say Straczynski or Straczynski?
Straczynski.
That's not J. Michael Straczynski.
No.
That's Straczynski.
Straczynski.
Straczynski. Dwayne Straczynski.
Him. Okay, him. The artist known
But
as
he had nothing to do with the spider totem. I didn't-
he's having a fucking relapse of some fucking kind because this is shit.
Well, he's never. Okay.
I hate you.
Straczynski.
Sounds like a type of pretzel.
Yeah. Him and Stuart Imimim can have a little club of unpronounceable last names. Wonder Woman 6. Speaking of boring, man.
No, I like this book.
Do you?
I like mythology.
Yeah, but it's just slow, man.
It is slow.
they
It
wrote the
is. But
story.
mythology is slow.
Looked at all the pages and then it kind of just went like this and.
Yeah, mythology is just a bunch of people getting killed and fucked.
Okay.
Or fucked and killed
Mythology,
in whichever order
listen,
you choose.
Mythology is epic. Remember Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Remember the first book? How hard of a fucking pill was it to swallow that first fucking several chapters of that shit?
Pill. Now you're talking about.
But that's not mythology.
Oh, fuck yeah. The whole Lord of the Rings books is epic.
What's his own mythology? It's not classic.
And that's the way it is. But eventually it'll grow into this monstrous shit. Hopefully.
But what is it?
But the kind of, I don't think they're allowed to DCNUify Greek mythology. I think that's kind of, once it's been 5,000 years old or so, I think it kind of has to be set in stone, literally.
No, fuck that.
Nah.
No.
Hades has candles on his head.
Why does Hades have wax on his head?
I mean, it's done. Look at Hercules in
Wax hand.
Marvel Universe. Him and Thor are buddies.
He's been the same character since the 1960s, though. He's been a frat boy since the 60s.
It's going to happen. Yeah.
I'm not even so upset that Poseidon is a fish and Hades has a birthday cake on his head. I'm okay with it. What the fuck happened to Hera? Can anyone explain that to me?
I can explain.
What happened in this book?
That went right over my big ass head.
That's what I'm saying. They kind of got everything mixed up and it didn't make any sense.
Help us out here, guys, because I can only attribute this to bad paneling. If you have read Wonder Woman 6, hit us up, title it "What the fuck happened to Hera?" and tell us what happened in this book on this panel page right here showing up on the screen. Because I don't understand it. Where did he put her? Where?
I don't know what the fuck she did.
I don't know. Green Lantern Corps 6. It's kind of boring. Like,
What, that?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not
I don't care
really
for the core
feeling
in
it
this
too much.
universe.
Did Tomasi write? No, he's not writing Wonder Woman. He's writing.
No.
No, that's Azarello. Basically, in this, they go up against these guys who,
Batman and Robin.
every time back in the day, the Green Lanterns used to, summon their lantern from like an alternate dimension and recharge the power rings.
Right.
That's kind of like old canon.
Yeah.
So apparently, there were these dudes on this other world that like maintained these lanterns like crops. and they siphoned the part of the energy off of the lanterns and used it to survive. So the Guardians just up and took the lanterns away from their world. Now their world was dying, and so were the people. So these people just were pissed off at the Green Lanterns, and they're going to go kill them. And they're immune to the willpower, so they're immune to their rings. They can't fight them. So Guy Gardner and, what's his name?
Stewart.
Samuel L. Jackson. What the fuck is this guy's name? John Stewart. Thank you. Couldn't think of it.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Whatever. He looks like Samuel L. Jackson to me right here. And they go to Earth and get just a bunch of guns and go and shoot these guys. This is the culmination of 6 issues worth of fighting these guys and realizing we can't beat them. So they drop a fear bomb on them, which I don't really know what this does.
I don't know either.
Makes you afraid.
But yeah, like they drop this big fat dude and this other little skinny dude.
That would make me afraid.
Yeah, but nothing happens. This bomb goes off. We don't know what. Like, how does it make them all afraid? It's like gas that's infecting them, like the Scarecrow's fear gas. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure it's the big dude farted or something, and they all just smell it, and now they're all afraid of the Green Lanterns.
They need to cut Green Lantern cord.
I think they need to fucking find a better storyline than that.
And that'll be it.
There was a lot of shit coming out of DC this week. I don't care if they're the top seller. I did not really like the culmination of that story. I'm still going to stick around.
I'm going to stick around. They should just
see what the next arc looks
alternate
like.
the stars of the Corps instead of having Stewart. I think one of the 4 Earth Green Lanterns should die.
Mm-hmm. That wouldn't be such a bad idea.
Which one?
That'll be the title of the thing.
I think Guy Gardner could go. I don't really feel we should kill the Black Man. I think that's kind of old hat by now. You know, happens in every fucking horror movie you see.
Kill them both.
Fuck them. We got Jordan and we got Rayner.
Yeah.
We really don't need them.
No. I don't kill fucking Jordan for all I care.
He always hated him.
Always. Can't stand him. Him and Aunt May.
Wait. What's your problem with Aunt May?
She's a fucking waste of space. And Lois
She's
Lane,
old, and Ramon doesn't like the old, so he just wants to kill them.
I mean, at least they're changing around ever since the whole Mephisto thing. So the aspects back to
but like she's not.
Yeah, it's different, and also he's unmarried. That's
She's living in Boston now. She's not even in the story anymore.
Yeah, fucking Boston. Who goes from New York to Boston? What the fuck is that?
Maybe she's gonna go kick some Red Sox fans in the fucking dick.
She better that fucking sellout, bitch.
Wow.
And then like Lois Lane is divorced. I like that. I mean, not divorced, but they're not together. That's.
Yeah, he doesn't like Lois.
I didn't like them married. I wanted that bitch dead too.
Lois?
Yes.
Really?
I would like to see Superman get something.
Women.
You know.
I know.
Huh. I love the ladies.
ASM 679.1 basically just has Spidey tangling with Mephisto.
I don't think they finished the cover.
Mephisto?
Did I say Mephisto?
You said Mephisto.
It's because this dick keeps fucking mentioning him. Morbius! I meant Morbius. We find out that, well, we knew about it, but the rest of the characters in the story find out that Morbius is the 6th person in the Horizon Labs who is working on finding a cure for his vampire virus.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was a decent story. You know, culminates with Peter Parker getting yelled at by his boss because he let Spider-Man bypass the security. So now there's going to be heightened security at Horizon. And Morbius is now, for some reason, in league with Kurt Connors, the Lizard. So
he's in the last page.
We'll see how that plays itself out.
But he's in the movie, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in the movie. So, of course, they have to bring him to the forefront now. Avenging Spider-Man #4.
Ooh.
Nice one-shot issue. You didn't like it?
No.
I don't like.
I don't like Hawkeye. He needs to get shot.
A jerk off.
But he's fucking immortal until the movies come out.
I think he was supposed to be an asshole and show how cool Spider-Man is.
Well, maybe.
Everybody thinks Spider-Man is cool. Who the fuck doesn't? He's
Letitia.
a douche. Who?
Letitia.
You said he's Jewish?
No.
What did you say?
Letitia doesn't like Spider-Man?
No.
No, she hates
She
Spider-Man.
hates him.
Hates him?
She hates Green Lantern, too. Well, not whether we're on the subject.
Well, I'll talk to her about that.
I don't know. I liked the issue. I thought it was, you know, pretty quaint. Hawkeye's got a point, though. Like, he's a dick, but, you know, and he's like, I can't miss. And because, you know, he's a human being on a team with gods and Captain America. He's not allowed to fuck up.
No, I get it.
Because then he's just a herb.
I don't like him. I don't like...
He said Herb.
What's his name?
Who?
What's the guy in X-Men? I don't like...
I don't know.
That doesn't help. Gambit?
Yeah, Gambit.
Oh,
Can't
Gambit.
stand
You don't like Gambit?
Nah, I
He
don't
needs
like
to get
Gambit.
fucking alien raped in prison.
Tell us how you really feel.
Especially after the X-23 shit was that whole... You know, come on.
More than me.
Yeah, he wanted to fling some crap
Oh, yeah, he
into
was
her.
definitely wanted to fuck
Yeah,
her. There's no question about it.
Just, no.
Venom, Circle of Four, Part
All you.
3 in 13.2. It's not all me
Was it
anymore.
any
I'm
good?
done with it. No, it's really not.
That's why I didn't get it.
Really not.
They look good.
No, I'm done.
Which is
I don't
sad,
even
'cause
want to continue this
I
story.
fucking like X-23.
Was it Circle of 4 and then changed to Circle of 3?
But
Is it still Circle? Oh, Circle of 4. Okay.
No, yeah,
So it's
it's-
Hard, Ghost Rider, Venom, and who else?
Red Hulk.
Red
I was waiting for that.
Hulk.
And apparently, like, Blackheart calls in the antitheses, which is like, I don't know if they're demons that can take the part of whoever they're
Antitheses?
antithesis.
What are
That's
they,
a
the
word.
antithesis-
I like the art. No, wait, maybe I
the
don't.
anti- the
Anti-ing.
What are they anti-ing?
X-23, Ghost Rider, Red Hulk, and who'd I forget? Venom.
Okay, so
His fucking book.
what's the opposite of red?
It's a giant Hulk-looking brain. It's a big brain that's telepathic.
So what's the antithesis? I can't say the word. What's the opposite of X-23? Like a big sword?
You ready for this?
What?
X666. She's a
No.
cheerleader.
No, it's
a
not.
happy
No, it's
cheerleader
not.
with pom-poms
No, it's
and a
not.
fucking skirt. I swear to God.
No, it's
I
not.
swear to God.
Bring it over here.
She's all happy.
Bring it over here. It's not. It can't be.
No, I find it for
I
you.
can't. No.
I find it for you.
No.
Nah. Wait.
What's good artwork?
There's the brain. There's the brain. There's a preacher that's the opposite of Venom,
Oh, my
who kind of looks like
Preacher?
a preacher.
Why?
Where is it?
Because he's evil?
It's right in the beginning.
There's no pom-pom.
That's supposed to be X-23?
It's X666.
I didn't see that. Oh my god.
It looks like, what's her name? When she doesn't have a coat.
If it wasn't for the artwork, I would have fucking burned this shit.
Nah,
It looks like Harley Quinn.
Wow, we need to skip that book and move on.
It's good artwork.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's,
the artwork's good, but
what's her name?
Takeda,
Takeda. She's awesome. I think it's a woman.
Why would you?
Sana, I would think so.
Did you flip through that and see the pom-poms and go, I think I'm going to buy this? Like, how did that...
I kind of got blindsided by the pom-poms by this, I think the second issue when the antitheses showed up.
She showed up before this issue, and you still bought this issue? For shame.
I'm sorry, Steve. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me.
All right. Avengers.
And New Avengers. It's kind of all of the Avengers. I don't know if this is going on in Secret Avengers, but it's definitely going on in these two.
I don't think so.
And I think there's some shit in Avengers Academy about this too. But Norman Osborn is once again making a play to be the hero of America. And you know, on every turn, he's sending his Dark Avengers against the Avengers.
I'm still trying to. They showed him in his powers.
Who's writing this?
He's
Who's writing this?
Bendis.
Who's writing this?
Bendis.
Okay.
And he's like, Norman Osborn's super strong
Yeah,
for some reason.
No bueno.
No bueno.
No bueno.
I just want to see how it pans out. Bendis got my respect,
Pans
though,
is the
for
right word.
one thing and one thing only. I tweeted to him from Pete's Basement, and I said, how the fuck can Norman Osborn possibly be trying to tell America that he is still a good guy and still a hero? Like, how can this possibly be going on? Wasn't this what Siege was for, to establish him as a villain to the entire world? How is he still trying to convince America that he's still a hero? And he tweeted back to me, unbelievably so, but he actually responded with, it's happening right now, read a newspaper. So,
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with the character. Or the
but at the same time, it makes it more of a possibility.
No, it's not even the possibility part. But it's like, why bring him back? I understand what you're saying, but why even bring the character back to this world? It's not even that it's mirroring anything in real life. I mean, like,
I like the Dark Avengers. I like Norman Osborn, don't get me wrong. The fact that he is trying to, make America believe him to be a hero again.
no, but we need to.
But he's like playing it down like the Avengers are corrupt, and he's like, oh, but they're just painting me in a bad light because, well, they're bastards, and they've held me against my will. It's un-American. They've held me in prison without trial, this and that.
Oh, yeah,
He's exploring a much more political aspect to it, and it's probably mirroring his own politics. And I think when you find out that somebody else's politics kind of reflect your own,
I understand that, but they just need to. There's too much Norman Osborn. It's been Norman
agree.
Osborn.
Okay, I agree with that.
That's the only thing. Like I'm saying, is there's just too much.
kind of give it a rest for a little while.
Give him a
We're back
rest.
to this
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
I like Wolverine in this book because he goes charges right at Ragnarok.
which I think is kind of stupid.
It's Wolverine though. He don't give a fuck. He's adamantium to him and a healing factor.
Spider-Man was really funny.
And he
He caught
grabs
him. He's
him.
like, "Oh, you sir are a mess."
Yeah, and he's too hot because he was getting hit by lightning bolts,
Yeah.
and I think that's badass.
It wasn't terrible. It's definitely not a top book.
Had enough of the
I don't know. I don't hate it. I'm gonna stick around because I just want to see what the fuck happens at this
Look
point.
at all these words.
The best Marvel book is Fantastic Four.
Very wordy. Yeah, I think I kind of agree. Wait, but now we've got a really good, like, I think Daredevil was nipping at the heels.
Yeah, you're right.
We'll get to that in a moment, but Winter Soldier, issue 2, has Bucky going up against a gorilla with a machine gun. Yeah.
It's
not a mutant gorilla. It's not Gorilla Grodd. It is just a...
No, it is
with a machine
kind
gun.
of like a mutant gorilla.
He's like super intelligent.
Yeah.
But he's got it. But he doesn't talk.
It's fine. I was
James
cool with
Bond.
it. I mean, don't get me wrong.
You're cool with it?
When that gorilla was in the fucking Justice League, I was pissed off about that. It's like the Russians and shit. Back in the old days, you know, they were building up shit. We were building up shit. And they just happened to have a gorilla with a machine gun.
Stuff.
That's acceptable in that sense.
If it goes a few more issues, it's okay. If it goes like 10 more issues, then he's in trouble. I don't think that's
I don't know. I really wanted like some James Bond type of shit.
It is kind of
this,
well. The first issue was more James Bondish, but that's kind of what his thing is. But
I don't know. And now we've got like somebody's trying to assassinate Dr. Doom. I'm not getting anything like we're diving into Bucky's past as the Winter Soldier. I'm getting he's involved with some current shit, and somebody's trying to assassinate Dr. Doom. I don't want that.
They should leave Doom alone. Comic books should just back the fuck away from Doom.
Well, this thing shouldn't have any supervillains in it.
I agree. It should be fucking complete espionage.
Yeah, right.
Have some fucking like some Goldfinger type.
Who do you want to bring in there? Who do you want to bring? Yeah, exactly. Make up a villain.
Certain supervillains. No major powerhouses though.
Well, Dr. Doom is a major.
Yeah, he should. I think he shouldn't be in it at all.
All right. I'm gonna stick around for a little while, but I'm disappointed in the first 2 issues. I expected more from this book. I don't know. I just expected it to be more interesting. I want to like it, so I'm going to stick around and see what happens.
I think they come up. Okay, now we're going to do Winter Soldier. Okay, Brubaker, you do it. So now he's got to force himself to write a story. I don't think it's like he wanted to write a Winter Soldier story. I think
maybe
that's how it goes. I think.
Uncanny X-Men 7. I have no idea what's going on in this book.
It's just strangeness.
It is a weird little fucking book.
It's a weird world.
Like some aliens?
There's kind of, not aliens, but like then there's 2 people left from the race. One is good, and he's like all of a sudden knows the language. Like he's very quick to learn the language, and the other one's like
art in this is subpar.
How did that whole Mr. Sinister thing pan out?
Oh, that's another shit that pisses me off. All right, Mr. Sinister fucking takes over a Celestial, right?
But then they kind of.
But in the Fantastic Four books, the Celestials are all powerful and shit, and everybody's having issues dealing with them. So how the fuck Sinister's little fucking 100-year-old ass is able to do that shit?
I agree.
You know. Really?
So what did happen?
I don't know.
Sinister, I don't know.
No. They worked around it.
It kind of like petered out the story.
What did I do?
They did. It was they worked around it. That was, yeah.
I dropped that a long time ago.
Ultimate?
Yeah.
This issue was the exact mirror image of issue 6, except for the big reveal at the end. Instead of last time we found out Professor X was still alive, and this one, guess who's still alive? Go ahead, yes.
Professor X.
No,
Eric
Steve.
Magnus Leisner.
Yeah. That
Really?
shit.
Whatever.
I'm
Fuck
just
him.
letting you know. You've been
Mass
mispronouncing
murderer?
things all day.
You know what?
And his name is Pete, not Pate.
Pedro.
I'm fine with Pedro.
Okay.
Yeah, Magneto's still alive. It was the exact same book as 6, with instead of Rogue meeting Professor X, we have Quicksilver finding Magneto is still alive. How?
Ultimate X-Men is Ultimate Universe.
Ultimate's
period.
whack
Yeah,
now,
Ultimate's
man.
bad.
It's
Fucking
just
stupid.
Dead means dead.
Switched.
I can't believe Adam said he's liking the Ultimates.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
No, I haven't. I'm just going to wait for the trade. But I don't know. Adam doesn't like anything. So
Yeah, I
I
know.
find it odd that, like, I feel if he likes it, I should at least give it a shot.
Maybe he meant something else.
No, I asked him. I need dude, you need to
Follow up on
clarify.
that? Yeah.
Finally, we have Daredevil number 9. This is one of the best books I've read in a long time.
It's nice.
And I have
Definitely book of the week.
I have to bring this to your attention. I don't know if you saw this or
It's
not.
fucking Black Cat.
Yeah, but on the first page, right here.
Oh, yeah.
As Daredevil, I just spent time with Black Cat, who I try to remind myself is not always a professional thief. And now, on the top here, he's got this little Fantastic Four super hard drive thing. Over here, he's got this MPH stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
And the next panel, he's got Black Cat. And in this one, he's like sniffing his fingers, I guess, from this. But honestly, the placement of this panel and this panel, he's like, I just hooked up with the Black Cat. And he's like, yo, check that shit out, man.
We've done.
Yo, Daredevil sniffing pussy. What the fuck?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm just saying.
And then the next page, he's talking about some other shorty.
Yeah, that he's got to hook up with. Yo,
he's back to being a
slut.
Yeah, yeah.
It's great. This is a great fucking book. I had so much fun reading it. I'm not really used to Daredevil, like, you know, going like underground fighting.
No,
shit
I
like
saw
that.
the cover. I'm like, fucking Mole.
That's the whole thing. Is that he even mentions in there that he doesn't really know Mole Man. He doesn't deal with him. So
this was a phenomenal panel. He's like riding the coffin in this underground river, and they give you like some idea of like what Daredevil sees, and he's like just caves. But down here in the next panel, you've got the exact same panel without his radar sense, and you've got all these fucking crazy monsters running around like on the side, like there's lunch, dude. Bro, he looks tasty. I think that's just a phenomenal panel, and I'll bet you if you really do look, these monsters have all appeared in like Strange Tales, Tales to Astonish, and all of the pre-hero Marvel books. I would not be surprised.
Or even the last 3 Avenging Spider-Man books.
Right, he was down. Right, Avenging Spider-Man was down there
when it was good.
Matter of fact, on that note, if anybody does recognize any of these guys from pre-hero Marvel, let us know. You know, just on account of because, and you know, if you're right, and if you send us like the cover of the pre-hero Marvel book and compare it to this shot, I don't know, we'll send you some cool shit.
We'll mention it.
Yeah,
we'll mention it.
Definitely see what goes on with that.
I think Daredevil goes down for a good enough reason too.
Yeah.
It's not like he heard a sound, a weird thing, and he was,
Oh yeah. This is they stole his father's casket.
Yeah,
I mean, like that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's major for him.
And the Mole Man is kind of a sick bastard. He's like dancing with some broad's corpse.
Now we don't know. Is it you think it's someone he knows, or it's just someone he picked? Eeny, meeny, miny, dance.
No, I think it's somebody he knows. I like this one too. I should reach the bottom without a scratch, and it's just Jaws,
fish type
crazy thing. This was just a fun book, guys. Book of the week, Daredevil #9. Get out there and get it.
Gobs.
It's surprising.
Issue 4.
I gotta start reading it.
This is get yourself this trade, or go on eBay and get yourself Gobs 1 through 4. This issue 4 concluded it. It's just a bunch of cute little goblins, like labyrinth style, like old little ugly motherfuckers.
Right.
And they open up a bar in the remains of a petrified giant.
Yeah.
And apparently the giant's not quite as dead as they thought. So the giant just gets up and starts fucking up the whole place. It's just a fun book. The artwork is really cute. It's great writing. It's hysterical.
Black and white.
Yeah, it's all black and white. Don't look for too much explanation. Like the giant's got cannons coming out of his arms.
It's fun for the sake of fun.
Don't worry about it. Just enjoy it. They've got this really hot elf girl with big tits, and then you've got the other flat-chested little goblin girl that's like, nobody notices me.
That's the way
I had so much fun with this book. I really did. That just about does it for us, huh? So, guys, you know the drill. Hit us up, Pete'sBasement.com, questions at Pete'sBasement.com. You can find us on YouTube. Make sure you follow us on Twitter for up-to-the-minute comic reviews. Hit us up on Facebook. Tell us you love us. Tell us you hate us. Argue with us. Either way. By the way, a lot of you guys hit us up on YouTube and Facebook and whatnot and said, hey, Pete, you're an asshole. I really did like Punisher Max. Great. No, I like when people disagree with me. I'm not right. I'm just some asshole spouting his opinion. Why? Because I have a camera in front of me.
Me and Ramon like it too.
Did you really? You're all assholes. No, but seriously, I'm really glad you liked it. It was like kind of a Elseworlds what if type of thing, and my tiny little brain wasn't ready to accept it. I just got finished telling you this before. I don't really like to deviate from the box.
He's like a brontosaurus.
Yeah. I don't know what that had to do with anything. Guys, make sure you go to Pete'sBasement.com/prints and order yourself one of the limited edition runs of Roger's awesome fucking artwork from the Ramones Basement
And if you
store
don't,
run.
shame on you.
Yeah. Shame.
Shame, double shame. Wait, Ramon, what are you doing over there?
He's not doing anything. He don't drink.
No.
But I guess we could. So guys, we'll see you next week. Happy reading.
Very delicious. I got water.
Bring out
He
your
doesn't
dead.
water. He doesn't do.
Bring out your dead.
Generally, I can't do it.
Why not?
But while you're traveling, like on the bus.
That's what I mean.
and
I don't
shit.
have any.
That's what I'm saying.
I could do it at work.
That's what we.
Could you please never yawn again? That was like the most frightening face I've ever seen in my life. You're like, I can't use.
What's that noise?
What?
Hair dryer.
Ooh. That one almost came away from me.
Talk loud, Pete.
Like, just talk normal, you mean, basically. Yeah. No.
Say something that you really hate and talk about it.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Pete, no, don't do it. Oh, I thought he was gonna throw a fart. Had
No,
derogatory.
I'm trying to
Clones.
decide if I have to go to the potty or not.
I knew it had to do with his lower regions. I knew it had to do with it was rectal when he was.
No, well, you burped. I was going to fart at you, but
Like, wait, don't want to short.
it could,
So too much came out.
it could turn disastrous, yeah.
Just go. Fucking go.
Give me like 5 minutes or so.
Like, you can take 5, 15 minutes or so. Add them all up. That's all.
Because
Ever
there's
take
no.
a shit in the shower? Mash it down with your foot right?
I'm gonna get you a new loofah.
That loofah's bad.
That old one bad. It was bad. Yeah.
No good. I just bought that loofah. Yeah, it's bad.
No, it turned out it was bad.
You know, once in a while you get a bad loofah.
It happens.
It was really just a fart that brought its friends along.